In today's video, we're going to take a look at the quality of a Google Slides presentation that's been downloaded as a PowerPoint file. Specifically, we're going to be reviewing the accessibility requirements of these documents. Welcome to the Accessibility Guy channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's jump right in. Okay, we have our sample Google Slide document already formatted, and I've used the theme. I've picked a specific color. I just did like the focus template theme, and I've used the built-in slide design choices that they've had. We have a sample table, an image, a hyperlink, and some titles. And what I want to do is download this as a PowerPoint file and see how it looks. So to do that, we're going to select the File button, and then we are going to download as Microsoft PowerPoint. We can then open up this file from within PowerPoint, and the very first thing we're going to do is just run the accessibility checker. So I'm going to go to File, Info, check accessibility. And all right, we have a missing table header. That makes sense because there is no option to add table headers from within a Google Slides presentation. And then we have the reading order is off on slide 2. That's actually not too bad though. It appears that these are coming through as titles, which is important. Let's check out our view tab and then outline view. Perfect. So the PowerPoint file did okay in terms of the accessibility coming through, but I did use a very basic template. One of the challenging things that I've seen sometimes is the way that the objects are named inside of PowerPoint. So occasionally they come through as they're called Google Shapes, and it can be challenging sometimes to know what is what if you have a lot of different content on the screen. In this example, we actually have a reading order failure on slide 2, and it appears that is because the Google title is not on the top of the reading order panel, and it is now. Oh, and that box is also out of order. So we still want to check the reading order of our slides, and they are mostly coming through okay. I'm just checking to make sure the first object that is read is the title, followed by the next link there. All right, let's go ahead and review our table. So to add the table header, we need to select table design and then make sure we're selecting header row or first column, depending on our data. And then we can apply different styles to these objects. Let's go ahead and review the alt text to see if that came through. And it did. There appears to be a little bit of duplication because I think I just have Undertaker the Dead Man in my Google presentation. That concludes our brief demo on evaluating the accessibility of a Google Slides presentation that has been exported as a PowerPoint. Now, some of the things we didn't cover is the difficulty of adjusting the reading order from within a Google Slides presentation, or the fact that we can't set up accessible charts and graphs from within a Google presentation. And there are some other issues with setting up a master slide design theme. The goal of this video was to simply just go over some of the lack of accessibility features that exist when converting from a Google presentation to a PowerPoint file, but it can be done just so long as you are okay with using limited features. If you want to find out how I can help you get accessible, check out the link in the description of this video. And as always, I can be your personal accessibility expert. Thank you